Welcome back to the channel. Throttle Therapy. The legend is back. After years of speculation, teasers, and nostalgic whispers from truck enthusiasts, Ford has officially brought the iconic F-100 back to life in a completely modern form. The 2026 Ford F-100 is not just a tribute to the past. It's a bold step into the future, blending classic American truck DNA with next-generation performance, design, and technology. If you're a fan of pickup trucks, this is one vehicle you'll want to get to know inside and out. Let's start with the design. The first thing you'll notice about the 2026 F-100 is its retro-inspired body. Ford's design team did an outstanding job capturing the essence of the original F-100 from the 1970s. The boxy silhouette, the bold front grille, the squared-off fenders, all of it screams classic truck, but with modern proportions and aerodynamic touches. LED headlights are seamlessly integrated into the front fascia, giving it a clean, futuristic look without losing that rugged charm. There's even a heritage badge that pays homage to the original F-100, tucked into the grille and tailgate, small details that real enthusiasts will absolutely appreciate. The 2026 F-100 isn't just a looker, it's a performer. Available in both a fully electric powertrain and a hybrid V6 option, Ford offers buyers the flexibility to choose what best suits their needs. The electric variant is powered by Ford's second-generation EV platform, delivering up to 480 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. That's serious power, and it translates to a 0 to 60 time of just under 5 seconds, a shocking stat for a vehicle with this much utility. The hybrid version offers a more traditional feel with a twin-turbocharged V6 engine paired with an electric motor, combining power and efficiency for those who still want the rumble of an engine with better fuel economy. Towing capacity is always a key factor for any pickup, and the F-100 doesn't disappoint. The electric model can tow up to 10,000 pounds, while the hybrid version pushes that number slightly higher at 11,000 pounds. Whether you're hauling a boat, a trailer, or a bed full of equipment, the 2026 F-100 is more than capable. The payload capacity sits at around 2,000 pounds, giving it real-world utility that matches its impressive stats on paper. Inside, the F-100 brings a mix of retro style and ultra-modern tech. The cabin feels like a blend between a luxury SUV and a classic pickup. You've got premium materials throughout, from soft-touch leather to brushed aluminum and optional wood trim. The dash layout is clean and functional, centered around a massive 15.5-inch touchscreen powered by Ford's latest Sync 5 system. The interface is fast, intuitive, and fully customizable, with support for wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Ford's new voice assistant. There's also a fully digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel, displaying everything from navigation to off-road stats. One unique feature is the Classic mode, which transforms the digital gauges into a retro-themed display, mimicking the analog dials of the original F-100. It's a small but delightful nod to the past. Technology doesn't stop there. The 2026 F-100 features Ford's Blue Cruise hands-free driving system, now upgraded for better lane detection and smoother transitions on the highway. It also comes with a full suite of safety features including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree cameras, and automated emergency braking. But it's not all about commuting and tech. The F-100 is built to go off the beaten path too. With an available FX4 off-road package, the truck gains skid plates, off-road tires, upgraded suspension, and a locking rear differential. Trail cameras and a dedicated off-road mode in the infotainment system give drivers all the tools they need for tackling tough terrain. The electric model even has a unique feature, independent torque vectoring, that adjusts power to each wheel in real time for superior off-road traction. One of the most talked about features is the Pro Power onboard system, which turns the F-100 into a mobile generator. With up to 9.6 kilowatts of available power, you can run tools, appliances, or even power a campsite right from the truck. This makes it perfect not just for workers on job sites but also for adventurers and weekend warriors. Space is another strength. The F-100 is offered in multiple cab and bed configurations, from a standard 2-door to a crew cab with a 6.5-foot bed. Rear seats in the crew cab offer generous legroom and can be folded flat to create extra storage or even a sleeping area on long trips. There's also a massive front trunk, or frunk, in the electric version, providing over 14 cubic feet of secure, weatherproof storage. Charging times for the electric model are competitive. Using a level 3 DC fast charger, you can get from 15% to 80% battery in just about 40 minutes. At home, with a Ford Charge Station Pro, a full charge can be achieved overnight. Range anxiety isn't much of an issue either. The extended range battery offers over 350 miles on a single charge, making the F-100 one of the longest range electric trucks on the market. Customization is a big part of the F-100's appeal. Ford has launched a new accessory line specifically for the 2026 F-100, with everything from retro decals and light bars to roof racks and sport bars. You can even order heritage two-tone paint jobs, giving your modern truck a real vintage look. The company is clearly leaning into the nostalgia, but without compromising modern functionality. As for pricing, the base model starts around $49,000 for the hybrid and about $58,000 for the electric version. Fully loaded, with every option box ticked, the F-100 can climb past $75,000. But considering the technology, performance, and style packed into this truck, many will find it worth the investment. And with federal EV incentives and Ford's own financing offers, it's more accessible than you might think. Ford has made it clear, the 2026 F-100 isn't just a one-off retro project. It's part of a larger movement to blend heritage with innovation. The success of the F-150 Lightning showed that there's a huge market for electric pickups. The F-100 adds to that story by appealing to those who want something a little different, something with soul. Early reviews from automotive journalists and industry insiders have been overwhelmingly positive. Critics praise its smooth ride, intuitive controls, and impressive range. Fans of the original F-100 are calling it a respectful yet bold return of a classic. Even those who were skeptical about electrification are finding the new F-100 to be a gateway into the EV world. Whether you're a longtime Ford fan or just someone looking for a versatile, powerful, and stylish truck, the 2026 Ford F-100 demands your attention. It's a truck that honors the past but is built for the road, or trail, ahead. Ford took a risk reviving such a beloved nameplate, but judging by the results, it's a risk that's paid off big time. So there you have it, the 2026 Ford F-100, a modern-day legend reborn. Whether you're drawn in by its retro looks, electric power, off-road capabilities, or sheer everyday utility, there's no denying that this truck stands out in a crowded market. It's smart, tough, capable, and cool, everything a pickup should be, and then some. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ford F-100, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future automotive content. Let us know in the comments, would you choose the electric version or the hybrid? And what's your favorite feature of the new F-100? Until next time, drive safe and stay curious. Thanks for watching.